Happy Sunday, Emmaus, and happy Father's Day. This is a day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. What a great service we had today. And let me thank each of you for listening to our Faith in Focus and for being members like no other. Your faithfulness to the vision and making sure you are aware of how to move it forward is a testament to your love for God, His church, and the assignment. God can count on you and your faithfulness, and it opens up new opportunities for God to show up and pour out in your life. So get ready. Thank you too for helping me celebrate my Aunt Linda Fletcher, and what a worshiper and an incredible example of how we all should serve, sow, and stay committed to God. She was a beacon of hope, healing, and heaven here on earth. And I know she heard, well done. She made our church better, and she was beloved by so many of you. We celebrated her in a way that she would have belted out in worship with us as she did every Sunday and Thursday. Thank you, ECC, for loving her the way you did. She made me always strive to be better. What about you? I ask that we become her example of how to serve God. She didn't allow anything to keep her from His house and being active in it, including with a natural call to disability. You know, I've said it, if my Aunt Linda can praise, what's wrong with you? We have some great things happening in our church, and don't miss out on any of them. Pastor Henry has told us this is not the moment to take time off. We are healing our finances right now, our families, and in July our fitness, and in the fall our faith. As we heal our families, our ECC groups, Father and Mother Womb, you need to join today and stay locked into our Better Unite of family drama. In July, we're gearing up to get fit and fabulous, yes, with our July e-groups, Pace and Pray and Fit In. You remember in our Resurrected series, Pastor told us we are to create, command, and commission. So God has called us to a summer season of soul saving. We're going to get God's people and gather so we can do the Great Commission. Parents, what would you do if one of your children were lost and then someone found them and brought them home? Right? You would be eternally grateful and ask, how can I bless you? Well, that's how God feels when He finds His children and finds us bringing them home. It opens up God's hand to bring new into our lives. And God says, how can I bless you? Let's spend the summer soul saving. Pastor Hens is asking each week to bring at least 2 people to church with us. I know there are people in your life that you want to make sure you go to heaven with, right? Summer soul saving is happening. I can't wait to see how we make God proud and get His children back connected to Him. If your youth or teen is graduating, please make sure to text the word grad by midnight tonight so we ECC can prepare to celebrate them. No submissions will be allowed after this date. And then Youth Takeover is June the 30th. Let's sign up all of our young people and let's get them taking over our services. I'm really looking forward to that. Now I come to you today with an update of our church's current state as we navigate always winning through this challenging recovery period. We made it through the pandemic. We made it through the move. We made it through migrating to the east side with the start of our East Campus. By the grace of God, we are making it through. Not just striving, but thriving. As many of you are aware, it is summer and everyone is not quite yet assembled back into the building, but the time is now. It has been a time to reassemble and fortify our hearts, our minds, for the incredible outpouring that God has for us in this fast forward season. I firmly believe by staying together in faith, financially stewarding well, we will not only press past and through, but emerge even stronger. The devil has tried to throw everything at us, but we are rising up in full faith, and we declare he is a liar. He is defeated and God is exalted. We are grateful that God's hand is on us and our pastor, and we will continue to be victorious because God causes us to what? Triumph in every situation. We are doubling down on our worship. Our prayer warriors, ministers, leaders, and members came in last week, and my God, we prayed up the house and canceled every assignment of the enemy. This is our season of sudden increase, sudden breakthroughs, and sudden favor. We will not be denied, and we are coming back to take, recover, and fast forward, getting everything God promised this house. Nothing has to stop our service flow, and nothing will. Look at our faith, and the summer will be no different. Do we see things as a satanic attack against our church to try to get us off track? Absolutely. But we've been taught how to stop the enemy's schemes and win in the process. We are assured that God is with us, and we are standing and fighting the good fight of faith. And I'm grateful for a man of God that prayerfully always seeks the wisdom of God. I thank God that our man of God has been obedient and faithful to what God has commissioned us to do. Not backing down, not backing off, and he never lowers his expectations. He has always believed in a big God to do the incredible things in our church. And he has made us stronger and shown us what true faith looks like. We won't allow anything to cause us to scale back. Like Pastor says, and does. It causes him to double down. And let's back up our man of God, and let's double down in our worship, double down in our sowing, and double down in our service to the house of God. We overcome and persevere with our faith. It is time to be fully focused in faith and experience what God has, and we've got to trust him so he can trust us. Shout with me. We are here and we are ready. Ready with what? Joy. So you may be saying, I just said that, but how can I show that I'm ready? 1, summer, be present in worship. Don't take the summer off. 2, summer soul saving. Bring at least one person to worship with you every week. 3, summer of sowing. Stay faithful in your tithing. And if you're tithing, if you're not, start today. We must steady our house with resources of our ministers, leaders, members, and partners, and stay faithful in our giving. And then 4, summer, we want you to stay in agreement of faith for harvest, for helpers in the vineyard, and for health of every member, and for a huge new outpouring of everyone worshiping back in the house. It's time, you all, for us to win and move fast forward with a great God that has great things. My prayer is that you're ready for an incredible rest of your week. That's right. Our pastor told us we've got to have the courage to be me. And I'm ready to stay encouraged so God can continue to press me, to push me, and fast forward me in 2024. We will see you in all of our next week activities. Get ready for E-Group on Monday. And let's fast focus in all that God is calling us to do. Have a great rest of your week.